What's up, family and friends? Welcome to the Woke Nation, our nation of factual truth, where we feel free to share knowledge and spread the knowledge of factual truth without fear, without favor, and without faint. Where we encourage us to live our lives and live it well through the knowledge of factual truth, because it is our lives. And personally, I encourage you to enjoy your life. Don't just live your life. As I often say, you were not born to serve, you were born to live, explore, and enjoy your life. It is your life, it's not a gift from any god or from any man or from any woman. You cannot transform life into a gift. It's just like calling human being angel. It's a lie. A human being can never become angel. A human being can never become God because angel is a fairy and God is a fairy. A human being is above, far above God. Human being don't need God. It is always God who is in need of human being. And you must be a stupid human being to serve God or worship God or believe in God or fear God. When you know yourself, when you have that self knowledge, you will fear no God. You will serve no God. You will worship no God. And your life will be beautiful, great. You will no longer be trying to live a good life as they want you to live. You should know that you will know that life is great. Life is not good. God is good. God is a fairy. God is not real. Life is real, and you are the life. So don't seek for life anywhere. Okay, you are the life we are talking about. Today I'm sharing with us what I titled the verification in reverse. It's all about verification. What I say in reverse is this. Let me read this before I continue. I made this post earlier. It's a verification is taking something that might be true. That means you don't know it's true. You don't have the facts. You cannot prove it. You cannot demonstrate it. But you hear it from somewhere or from others. You read it somewhere or other. Then you have to verify something that might be true and trying to nail it down with facts, trying to nail it down, not trying to believe it, not trying to make it make sense to you. No, trying to nail it down with facts. You see how I put glasses to see the small letters, right? And so, if there is any believer in God or minister of God or minister of Christ that tell you they believe in miracle, miracle happens, miracle don't tire their God, miracle doesn't tire their Jesus, but they are using glasses to see, as I'm doing. Putting on that glasses shows that they are liars. Their God cannot do anything. Miracle does not exist because if miracle exists, you are elderly ministers, you are elderly, or the elders in your church, they won't be using glasses, or the elders in your religion, they will be using glasses to enhance their sight. Because as you get older, your sight also falls. It's not a cause, it's not a bad thing. Okay. So in reverse verification, you take something that has been nailed down with facts and try to introduce doubt about it. This is how all these conspiracy theorists work. They know the factual truth, but they throw doubt to it. They want you to doubt it, but believe their lies without verification, without questioning them. Believe without seeing. But when they see the reality, when they see facts, they say, no, 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 no. It's good to be good. It's too good to be true. Where is it coming from? Who is the authority? What is the source? Bullshit. So this is what they do in verification and reverse. Every believer in God does this. All the evil people running this world, this is what they do. They take something that has been nailed down and try to introduce doubt about it. And then I added, believers in God are factually useless, for they cannot stand up for verification of their faith and belief. They will fight you. Even you telling them, verify your belief, verify your faith, they attack you. Must you believe? Must you see everything that is real? Blah 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 blah. If you tell me it's real, I have to see it. Maybe you accept that you must not see everything that is real. No, I don't accept that bullshit. I have, if it's real, I have to see it. I have to touch it too. If it's real. So no, can you touch the air? Yeah, I can. I can even make some. You see. Verify your culture, especially we. I mean, we Africans that, or some Africans, or most Africans that are holding on to what they call spirituality as their ancestral root. Africans, spirituality is not our ancestral root. Science is. Spirituality is a belief system, and that's why you cannot do anything. Why people did not take spirituality from you? No, they take science from you. They only plagiarize your spirituality and use it to rule over you to today, mentally messing you up. So verify your culture. That culture you are holding on, have you verified it? Verify your tradition. That tradition you are holding, have you verified it? Verify your faith. Verify your beliefs before you continue. Then if you don't want, if you when you find out no, this thing cannot be verified, then quit. Trash it. You say you don't want to verify it, then trash it. Quit. Give it up for better things, for factual truth. Believing without seeing, or to believe without seeing, that's without seeing tangible evidence, is moronic. It means that person is schizophrenic. They have mental problem. They can see, but they claim to be blind. They behave like they are blind. See, some people that can see, they try to make like they are blind, maybe to beg or to win sympathy from people. Then you tell them, remember talking about verification and reverse. Is this, you tell them there is no God. Okay, you say there is God, prove there is God. Because they cannot prove there is God, they will reverse it and tell you what? Prove there is no God. I didn't say there is God. And when I say there is no God, I don't need to prove anything because I said there is no God. You cannot prove what does not exist. It's impossible. It's you that say God exists that need to prove it. So the burden of proof is on the believers, especially those who believe without sin. Some believers believe and trying to see, but most of them believe without sin and they are ready to hate and kill for it. Tell believers the paint is wet, like you paint a wall. And they tell them the paint is wet. They see the color is wet. They will touch it to see if it's true. But tell them there is God. They won't even try to have a rethink. They tell them God can do this, God can do that. They just believe. Because they were trained, forced to believe without seeing. They will touch it to see. But when it comes to their belief, when it comes to their faith, they don't want to touch, they don't want to even see. They tell you, believe what you believe, let me believe what I believe. Even when you tell them you don't believe, they say, believe what you believe, let me believe. Stupid people, religious idiots, believing without seeing. You see them casting doubt on factual truth, what is already nailed down. Their own condition is telling them that. Their own self is telling them that. Their condition is telling them that. But they cast doubt. Cast doubt on it. They say, no, don't believe it. Don't believe them. Don't believe them. But they believe. Oh. They believe the Bible. They believe the Quran. They believe the Torah. They believe the ministers. They believe the missionaries. They believe the prophets. They believe the pastors. But when it comes to factual truth, they say, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Who said that? They ask who said that. But they have not asked even their book. Their book show them it's not any God saying that, but people say God say. They ignore who said that in their book and say, this is the word of God. The Bible says, the Quran says, the Torah says. And when you point it out to them, no, this is bullshit, they say you're taken out of context. You know, you need spiritual eyes to understand. You know, a carnal man cannot understand the things of God. Bullshit. Why you use carnal things to write the things of God? You use your carnal mouth to speak the things of God. But because somebody provided proof that you cannot stand, you said, oh, they need spiritual eyes. What is spiritual eyes? Where is spiritual eyes? Show me spiritual eyes in your body. Where is it? Behind your natural eyes? That shows you the natural eyes is is superior to it too, if it's behind it. They cast out. But they want you to believe the lie because they believe the lie and they not to verify it with facts because faith is the enemy of facts. Believers are enemies of facts. They don't want to hear facts, they don't want to see facts, and they don't want to speak facts. All they want to hear is the lie. All they want to see is the lie. And all they want to do is the lie. All they want to speak is the lie. They don't want to follow the fast wherever fast lead because they fear fast will lead them far away from God. Because it's there from the beginning of their book. Knowledge separated man from God. And God, because God found out he lied, and the man will expose his lie, he has to drive a man away from the garden. So when you come, you say, oh, the man is no longer in the garden. That means the man is dead. No, the man is not dead. God chased him away. God said the day they eat of that fruit, they will surely die. They eat it, they did not die. So God have no other option than to chase them away. That's the same thing believers are doing, chasing you away when you present fast that contradicts their faith, contradicts their belief, contradicts their book, contradicts their God, contradicts their worship. They chase you away. Get out. Get out of the garden. Get out. We don't wish you any good thing. Get out. Bad thing will happen to you. Go and suffer. Go do. That's the same thing that they are still playing the old script. No, even if they call it New Testament, it's still the old script, the old lie. Old lies, new lies. That's what it is. Old Testament and New Testament is old lies and new lies. But all of them are lies. That's why they require belief. There is LIE in every belief. You cannot change it. They engage the book instead of their brain. That's why when I talk to them, I say, engage your brain, think. Even some of or some people that claim to be awakened or woke, when I see the stuff they're saying or posting, I tell them, engage your brain. Relax. There is no matter that is higher than you. There's no issue that is higher than you. All you need to do is to engage your brain. I tell you, there's no force greater than the common sense. All you need to live your life well is common sense. You don't need any faith in God, any belief. You don't need any hope. You don't need any love. You don't need any humility. All you need is common sense. Common sense will tell you, do not love your enemies. Common sense will tell you to revenge those who attacked you or those who wrong you, those who attack your ancestors. Common sense will tell you, rise up and fight. Somebody shared some about African thing on our WhatsApp group, and one of us picked up, Miss Tiffany picked up, he said, why are these people clapping? The lady is talking about how white people molested, dealt with our ancestors. And these same people came back teaching us about forgiveness, about love, life, and other, how to live. And the people are clapping. I say, and they picked that up. He said, they're supposed to be showing remorse. But that's what indoctrination has done to us. That's what brainwashing has done to us. What's supposed to provoke us to anger? Because it is anger that will make you to rise up to fight for your right, to fight against your enemies. They are clapping hands because you speak English. Now he's like, yeah. He know how to put words like block, video house. They clap, yeah. But in America and everywhere you see black people, it's the same thing they're still doing because we are slaves. They don't show remorse because they're not. If you are angry that somebody rape your mother, what will you do? Or rape your sister? Or rape your daughter? What will you do? In those days, you used to hear in village, maybe they hear masquerade beat somebody that is from your family. You go to fight. You go. If there is anyone in your family that put on masquerade, also you will go and tell them. They will begin to look for that masquerade and they will beat that masquerade. That's what is supposed to be doing today, but we have lost that family. Let me use their term value. What excites us is well English spoken speeches and all that nonsense. They don't engage their brain, they engage the book given to them. So if the fact is not according to their faith and belief, they will fight it and they castigate the speaker of the factual truth. They will even attack you personally, begin to talk about, oh, maybe you used to do so thing. I say bullshit. When you see people that have a knowledge of factual truth, they don't hide about themselves. When you see genuine people, they tell you what they have done before, both the one they like and the one they don't like. And most of the things you say it was evil things that we did is not true. It's because religion suppress truth and make us think that enjoying life is evil, is sin. It's not. Telling you that stealing is bad. It's not. It's religion that they stole our land and you don't want me to steal it back? Or you want me to be begging them? And you say, oh, no, let us be, everybody, no. Let us take our things back. Then let us live equally now. They will not allow it to happen. But you want us to shut up. It will never happen. We keep speaking until we prevail and we do the necessary. The wars will never prevail, just speaking the wars. You have to do things about it. Africans will wake up, wise up, rise up, unite, and fight for their heritage to recover them. It will happen. Okay, so the book is why believers will never accept the speaker of factual truth. And in closing, let me read from their book and to show you why they will never accept factual truth and those that speaks it. Isaiah chapter 8. Welcome to Bible study. Isaiah chapter 8, verse 20 to end. He said, to the law and to the testimony. Law, remember, law is anti-nature. There is no law in nature. It is people that make up laws to control people. You say, okay. I'm not asking, I'm not looking for you to agree. Just as I'm saying, verify what I say. You don't have to agree with what I'm saying. Use your brain, engage your brain. That's what I'm saying. So their book said, to the law and to the testimony, if they do not speak according to this word. That's all they want to hear. They want to hear according to the law of God, according to the testimony of the Lord. That's all they would say. To the law and to the testimony, if they do not speak according to this word, he said it is because there is no light in them. Don't you see they call you agent of darkness? They don't see light in you. They say, oh, because you don't agree with their belief. What you are saying does not agree with their faith. They say, no, he's in darkness. Darkness. Agent of darkness? I am the thick darkness. I'm not agent of darkness. I am the darkness you're talking about. And because of this, these believers, they will pass through life hard pressed and hungry. And it shall happen. It's happening to them when they are hungry. This is why they don't want to hear it, because they feel when they are hungry, if they listen to you, they will go hungry and they will be enraged and curse their king and their God and look upward. They will curse. That's what they feel. I don't want to curse God. I don't want to curse the authority. God, I don't want this. And they will look up. God knows the best. God knows why it's happening to me. It is God's will. Who am I to question God? So who are you to worship God? If you cannot question God, why are you worshiping God? Somebody said, okay, then show me the God I can question. If I cannot question your God, which one should I question? He said, then they will look to the earth. That's why when they look to the earth, they say earth is useless. Earth is it's a lie. Earth is the earth. You are the useless one. You are the one that is destroying yourself. But the earth, you cannot destroy the earth. No matter what you try, no matter what they try, no one has the power to destroy the earth. You cannot destroy nature. They will look to the earth, and what will they see? They see trouble and darkness, gloom of anguish, and they will be driven into darkness because that's where they go. Ignorance. Verification in reverse instead of them to verify their faith and beliefs. Now they're asking people, no, they verify the facts. It's already verified. It's already verified that God cannot create anyone or anything. It's already verified that a man and woman has to come together, or sperm and the human egg have to come together for a child to be born. It cannot be created. With life can never be created. It's already nailed down. It's already proven that God cannot provide for you. But they will tell you, oh, God gave you life. God already provided everything for you. If God has provided everything for me, so why am I praying to God for? I don't even have to worship God. If already provided everything for me, so why is this still lacking anything and needing me to do anything? Think, my people. Let us verify everything presented to us, everything presented before us. We must stop running the race these people set before us. Let us set our own race, the race that benefits us, the race that leads us, in the right direction of life. And let us stop living by faith. Dare to know more and trust faith. Stop being religious, stop being spiritual. Be human, live humanly, trash belief system, and enjoy your life. God